Cancer, how's it going? It's time for your horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you, any of you, ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or of course, you may also simply follow the links below. Also, if you are interested in the incoming waves, I have brought those back under a playlist of their very own on the main channel page. I'll link them as well in the down bar below, but I've decided those can be on their own videos for folks who want to get into the real deep stuff. And if you're interested in something a little bit different, I recently posted a video as a response to a New York Times article titled, "Will Coronavirus Kill Astrology?" And so if you're interested in checking that out, go to my main channel page, or again, go ahead and follow the links below. I'll link it in the down bar below. So, what is happening when it comes to your coming week? Well, this week is kind of interesting because you have the moon overlighting everything in this, in every experience. And one of the things I'm kind of getting with the moon is that we are actually having things getting revealed that have been kept a secret versus needing to be on guard for things being secret. It's a really interesting message that's coming through for me because the moon is always talking about seeing things not only in a different light, but also seeing things in a way that actually gives us a bigger picture of a nuanced whole as opposed to a simple one-dimensional or black and white picture. But this is actually going to be revealing hidden truths or revealing hidden aspects and hidden facets of certain areas of your life versus prompting you to be on guard for things being hidden. And that's what I find really cool about this moon card. It leans much more to the positive than it does to the negative. In fact, this is such a strong energy, I'm kind of wondering if maybe this is why this looks like such an overwhelmingly positive week as it relates to the mundane, because you are starting to have all of these hidden areas, hidden bits of information, hidden intelligence coming to life and coming to light that you can now actually take an advantageous position in so many areas of your space. Case in point, we have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands both upright. And there does seem to be a turning of the tide as it relates to both social and maybe even material or professional matters. In fact, the Seven of Wands upright is indicating to me some kind of pushback or a tide turning in your favor as it relates to some kind of material or maybe even professional matter in which you may have actually been kind of anticipating either a loss or perhaps a long drawn-out battle, or something that was, expected or predicted to be an extended period of struggle. The Seven of Wands is showing me that, well, no, actually, we have this going from a stalemate into something that is leaning more towards you actually gaining ground, not just holding your ground. In fact, this could absolutely indicate that not only are you being the one who is victorious here, but we have even another person, another group, or maybe even somebody of considerable influence coming and actually helping you fight the good fight and win the good fight as it relates to a professional or material concern, securing a victory for both themselves and for you. And so that to me is ultimately a wonderful thing to see if this is actually making or breaking a huge decision in your favor, right? We are maybe turning something around that was seen as possibly a looming threat, or maybe even pushing a vote or the odds in your favor as it relates to a new opportunity, a new avenue, or maybe securing some kind of material resource. This is the week where you're going to see more people coming out of the woodwork to actually back you up. With the Six of Wands, we see victory yet again, and in this case, it does have to do with help or assistance being thrown your way, because the Six of Wands is giving me a very clear indication that it does look like you're going to be getting news of some kind of major win of either a group endeavor, a family endeavor that you are actively involved in, but it might not necessarily be a victory you are present at the battle for, or you are present to, see that final victory be concluded. This might be something that we hear through a trusted friend, a trusted ally, a family member, a sibling, somebody that we're also working with. A very positive breakthrough on their end, or maybe during their shift in this matter, is also securing a breakthrough here for you. In fact, the Six of Wands upright, if you have been maybe even taking on something as a group or as a team, whether it's something creative, again, possibly even personal, family, or even professional, we are going to be finding out that even when you are not, quote, on duty, there is something going on behind the scenes that is now suddenly turning in your favor, and we have a huge breakthrough. Somebody is delivering this news and sharing that mutual victory with you as well. Moving on to the Six of Cups in reverse, I am seeing love and romance is actually transforming into something a bit new, a bit unfamiliar, as either a partner or a crush starts to actually purge or dissolve maybe some character constructs, some personality constructs within themselves, and it's almost like they're actually turning into a completely different person. When you think about the Moon card upright, things that have been hidden, things that have been repressed, suppressed, beaten down, or maybe even ignored within your partner, either by themselves or maybe something that they thought they needed to do, or maybe this is actually them going through a tremendous healing process in their own way. We have a new type of relationship growing out of your existing relationship. The Six of Cups reversed is all about getting away from loops, past patterns, things that have become too dull, too routine, or even dysfunctional habits, addictions, things like that that are cyclical. And a partner is actually totally clearing themselves, breaking away from an attachment to such to such, I guess you could say, an uncomplimentary or possibly even adverse way of living, way of carrying themselves on this week, which is absolutely gorgeous. For those of you who are maybe single or available, the Six of Cups reverse is indicating we are actually meeting a completely new type of person this week, somebody that actually deviates from maybe our norm as it relates to a personal type, maybe even somebody that is incredibly foreign to us as far as how they were socialized, maybe their own upbringing or culture. But the Six of Cups reverse is also interesting because it is also showing some very deep commonality with you, even though it looks like they're coming from a completely different space or a completely different type of stock. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.